everybody, thank you for tuning in to tonight's impromptu live stream. Very excited about this Bitcoin price action, and that's exactly why we're just going to talk about it real quick. Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to this fantastic evening of despair. So, let's talk about what's happening, because that's pretty exciting, to say the bare minimum. Let's do the 4-hour chart first, shall we? Because we're having comprehensive net expansion on multiple time frames. And that's the kicker. Because what we wanted was the following. Alright, if we have a state of high potential energy, as measured by the Wave PM, and if you watched last live stream, and I was unable to upload that to TradingView because my hard drive was full and it wouldn't upload. So I fixed that. I deleted some files, put it like that. But anyway, whenever we get a lot of values below 0.4, like here, typically we get pretty significant trend following directly after. So immediately, just gonna take a look at that example, right? We have significant compression. We weight ourselves positively on the CCI, and what happens? Oh goodness, trend! We get significant trend, and we're getting that right now. And it's bearishly weighted. And it kind of makes me worry a lot. Like a lot. Because if you're a bull on Bitcoin, and you're getting this signal right here, right now, this very second, this is about the most bearish signal we could possibly get. As far as I'm concerned, support is already broken and the flag is broken. So I'm bearish. And it could just be a fake out. Sure, I'll stop out of anything I decide to enter here if this does end up reversing. I mean, okay, just bear with me, because here's what I'm saying. I'm saying that even though we have this really beautiful trend line, wow, look at how nice that trend line is. We're getting a lot of people going long right now. Like, a lot. All right, it's just super obvious. Who wouldn't take a long here, right? We have a long-term trend line lasting for over 2.5 months, and we're touching that support right now this very second, right? Who would not long that? It's just clean. It's so clean. Well, I'm worried because we haven't had this kind of potential energy since March. The last time we had this signal was in March, guys. All right, just think about that. The last time we had this high of potential energy was March. And the last time we had a breakout from this high of potential energy was here. This huge candle, this huge bullish candle that resulted in long-term trend. Boom. So what are we seeing right now? We're seeing high potential energy with comprehensive net expansion all in the same direction. That's bearish. This could be the beginning of a bearish trend right now, this very second. And that's kind of scary. Because, like, support isn't broken. A lot of people are going long this very second. And yet, I can't help but think that taking a short here is the safest thing to do. I know it seems really bizarre to short here, directly on top of support, but this signal is just so reliable. All right, let's actually do some back testing, shall we? All right, let's just look at areas where everything, let's just hide this indicator for a second, just so we get a little bit less laggy, and 3D Wave PM as well. Boom. All right. All right, so here's what we're looking for. We want everything below 0.4. All right, so we're gonna have here, boom, that's one. Here, boom, that's one. Here's one, boom, right there. And I left my window open. 1 second. And let's do 2 more. So let's just scroll back in time. Here's one, boom, and here's one. Boom. All right, so in these 4 locations, we should get significant trend. Right, watch this. All right, so right here, we get our comprehensive net expansion on this candle. What happens? We get significant trend. Boom. All right, we get significant comprehensive net expansion right here. Brief trend, and then it fails. All right, so one win, one loss. Cool. Next up. Significant brief expansion, followed by compressionary period, and then reversal. That's fine too. And what did we get in the last one? See, wow, okay. Significant expansion, compression, reversal. All right. So, upon looking at this new data, we have more information to consider. We could very well just see significant expansion, compression, reversal. And what's good about this is we're going to get mass generation on the lower time frames. So never mind. I don't think I'm going to enter a short. Just for a second. Somebody's messaging me. Did I ruin the stream? Video output low. Trading general. Let's see. Now, I'm just going over some conspiracy theories in my chat. So, oil futures had the largest percentile move in its entire history a couple days back, right before the Iranian attack that could be heavily oil motivated. Right? What are the chances that we see an artificial attack on oil prices, and then we see a literal attack on something that heavily affects oil prices? When you put it like that, it's pretty convincing. I have to do more research on it, though. I don't know enough about it to actually say anything definitively. But it's pretty spooky. I'd say so, at least. Anyway. I can't take a position tonight. I'm about to go to bed. We have the implied downward expansion. I think support is going to break here. And I think it's briefly going to trend downwards. I know that's pretty stupid of me to say, sitting directly above support after an apparent bounce on that exact trend line. But it's bearishly weighted. And there's comprehensive net expansion on both the 4-hour chart and the 1-hour chart. Right? We're getting the same signal on 2 time frames. Boom, baby. So, what we can do is look at ACAT and 3D Wave PM. Take this a little bit more slowly. All right, so obviously this move here is going to generate a significant amount of distributional width across a majority of the periods, which will define mean inversion pivots for us, right? They currently are just forming this very second. They need to catch up to price, so you cannot really safely enter anything right now. All right, so what we can do is wait for that mean inversion pivot to be tagged, all right? If you get longer term trend, well, we have the implications of the beginning of trend. There is always stalls in trend. So, for instance, we get this significant trend here, right? We test down on the longest over expanded period before trend continuation, right? So that's what we can wait for. Like we would have shorted here for this brief dip down. We'll take a look at the 4-hour as well, real quick. Just so you guys get a good understanding of trend bounces. Yeah, and we're pushing past that 3.2 standard deviation of the CLCP as well. Oh, guys, I'm inclined to believe support is going to break tonight, but I'm not willing to bet on it. Not yet. One, because it's a poor entry, and I got my alarm exactly at, 9:03 p.m. Let's take a look at the 1-minute chart. right? I didn't get my signal until this candle, which is nice, right? Because I knew trend was beginning there. That's pretty nice. But the time it actually took me to get into my computer was here. And then I kind of lost the entire position. Well, I didn't lose it, I just missed out. So, stop market entries would have been nice, because that was an easy 2-3%. It's just a little sad. It was quite a nice 5-minute candle, but I can't do anything tonight, because one, this is going to be extremely volatile, and I'm going to need to babysit it, and I'm going to bed. And two, it's far safer that because I missed my ideal entry on the actual crossover, which happened at 9:03, better to wait it out. Let me put it like this. If you're long, I'd reduce position size a bit, but I wouldn't short just yet, because we are going to get subsequent short entries if support does break. Or better yet, long positions if we actually do end up getting a mean reversion condition to the upside, which would be amazing, right? Because moves like this generate really clear distributional width readings, right? We just get awesome, nice, clean plumes of mass. And those generate really nice, awesome, clear, trend-defining pivots. So if we have a nice trend-defining pivot to the downside, as soon as that trend-defining pivot is broken, then there's implied bullishness. And I'm into that, right? Because if you have implied bullishness directly over support, then you can just take a short-term entry into a long-term position. And goodness gracious, is that the way to do it? I know I kind of flip-flopped on this TradingView idea today, but the expansion happened all at once. And we are directly above support. And we did touch on that trend line. We do appear to be bouncing. So while I do think support might break, I don't want to bet on it. And I know that's sad and wishy-washy. But it's really just not the pivot I want to see quite yet. I think that's it for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you later, TradingView. I really hope this uploads, because I did a test today with like a mini fake TradingView idea. It worked okay. See, yeah, like I recorded a 20-minute video and it went to continue to publishing. And that's what I want to happen. So help me God. Better work. If you have any charts you want me to look at right now, I insist you put them in at this time. Otherwise, I'll just play guitar for a few minutes. Wait for you guys. Oh, come on. I really wanted to post this TradingView idea. guess that's it. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Yeah. Kind of bummed out how that's not uploading, like at all. Because that's how I generate most of my traffic, is Trading View ideas. So I have to figure that out. Hold on. No, but I am technically uploading. Alright, well, I'll troubleshoot this on my own. Oh, it's because I'm live streaming. Well, ciao, folks. It's been fun. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.